Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Technical Analysis Made Simple. We are back with another 3-step analysis, and if you are new to this channel, then let me give you a recap of what we do here. First of all, we will look at global market events and chart analysis, followed by domestic market events and chart analysis. Then we will review the financial service index. This is because this is the new index that is being opened for trading along with Nifty and Bank Nifty. Next, we will try to form a view for next week, and we will analyze IT sector. We will see how it looks ahead and one stock that looks good to me. With respect to global events, there are talks of another round of stimulus. Now this is positive for the market, and market is rising primarily due to that. Now market sentiment has turned positive. This is visible because on Friday we saw a sell-off in gold and the equity markets are rising all over the world. Even Asian markets are shooting up. Now on the negative side, we have rising cases in London and Senate invasion during Trump rally. However, this event is actually digested by the market, but rising cases in London can be an overhang going forward. This is Dow chart. We had been highlighting these two trend lines, and this structure is called an expanding megaphone structure. This is highlighted by higher highs and lower lows. Now if this structure to continue, then market will fall even lower next time. However, we have seen the first breakout from this. Now we need to see whether a follow-up comes here or not, which is very important. And if we get a follow-up candle here next week, then this whole structure is now negated. With respect to Nasdaq, this is very bullish. Now we had formed a range here, and now I think this will be shifted upward. So target 14,000 is very much possible in Nasdaq. UK index. Now if we see the UK index, this is entering a major supply zone. If we see here, this was a resistance zone, then is acted as a support zone. So this zone is very important. This is trying to move in this channel, but this supply zone is very important going forward. It can retrace a little from here and then move forward. This is gold's chart. As I was highlighting, we saw a sell-off last week, and this sell-off is on heavy volume. So money is certainly flowing out of gold. Probably people's risk appetite is increasing. They are seeing a stable condition going forward. With respect to domestic events, there are two events to highlight. The first one is launch of a new index for trading, that is Nifty Financial Index. We will review this as well. And then the TCS results. These were better than estimates. Now with respect to value from technical point of view, if we try to see all the charts from March low, then we can clearly see that TCS, which is highlighted by this orange line, has clearly underperformed others. This blue line is Nifty, and all the other three are Infy, Wipro and HCL Tech. These all have risen around 130 to 150%, but TCS has only risen 87%, which means this can have a catch-up rally now that the results are very good. So TCS can have a positive movement on Monday, provided it does not open highly gap up. If it opens 5-6% gap up, then there could be some profit booking as well. Now let's try to analyze Nifty Financial Index. The index will be open in options and futures segment. The lot size will be 40. Now for the first time, NSE is introducing weekly futures. So all the contracts, be it stock contracts or be it Bank Nifty and Nifty contracts, they are all monthly contracts. For the first time, NSE is introducing weekly futures in this particular index. It will start trading from Monday on 11 January. Now as we will see later, this chart is very much similar to Bank Nifty. The primary reason for that is HDFC and HDFC Bank take up around 44-45% of this index. And there are other banking index also like ICICI Bank and Kotak Bank. SBI is also there. So this is the primary reason that it will copy Bank Nifty to a certain extent. However, there will be some difference due to the insurance and the mutual fund companies that are included in this index. Now let's quickly analyze DXY. So I had also highlighted on the outlook that DXY is very important, that is dollar index. We can see that last week there was a bounce from 88 zone and we were highlighting that 88-89 band is very important. Now going forward, this can again go back and test 92, where we will have to see that if it comes down again or if it goes up. If we break 92 on the upside, then there will be a sell-off in the emerging market including India. If we go down, then more money will come into the market and the market will rise, because primarily the rally that we are seeing is driven by liquidity, and liquidity can come more if DXY breaks 88. Let's come to Nifty. So here I want to highlight few things. Now Nifty is moving in this channel since March low. If you see that it has reached the top of this channel again. Last time when it has reached, we saw retracements from here. This was a fake breakout, then retrace. Again we have reached there, crawling and dragging somehow. I am saying this because see how it has gone there. It has just dragged there. There are not very good candles in the way. The second thing is, this particular trend line is also meeting there. So here I would like to be a little cautious in Nifty, because last time whenever we have seen this kind of drag up move, there has been a big sell off. See this candle, and then here also a big red candle, 1 day sell off or 1 week sell off can be observed. This happened here, this happened here, this happened here as well. Although that is a different matter, that index is not waiting and money is being pumped here, but then some profit taking can happen here. This is a confluence point of both the trend lines, this blue trend line and this red trend line. So I would like to be a little cautious here. My stance for next week will be a range bound market. If we break 14,500 on the upside, it will be again a bullish scenario. With respect to Bank Nifty is now entering a supply zone, a major supply zone that is. If you see this part, this was the all-time high or the last high of Bank Nifty. Now we are entering that zone again. Along with that, there is also a formation of rising wedge here. Rising wedge by nature is bearish. And if you try to see the last 3 candles here, they are also not sustaining on the higher level. The index is opening gap up and then getting sold off the whole day. If you see Nifty, 2 days was a sell-off and then it went up driven by auto and IT. But banking is still weak here. So going forward for the next week, I would be planning for a range bound market here as well in a 1000-point range, that is 31,700 and 32,600. If this wedge breaks or this support breaks, then we can see lower levels as well, which will be around 30,500. That is this one. This is the Nifty Financial Services Index. As you can see, the structure till here is very much similar to Bank Nifty. However, it has already made a new high. It has crossed the last high. If you see, Bank Nifty is still to cross this high, but Nifty Financial Service has crossed this also. And then it has also gone above this rising wedge structure. So this is more bullish than Bank Nifty. Now, if we have to create a view for the next week, the markets can remain range bound. IT can still perform driven by TCS result, and then other results are also lined up like Infosys. A healthy correction would be very good for making new entry. At these levels, I would not like to make a new entry. People who are already invested can hold on to their trades. Short-term trades can be taken because of the momentum. Let's analyze Nifty IT. I have tried to form the extension levels here from the crash that we had in the start of last year. So if you can see, this is kind of following all the levels here. 1.38 is tried to take some rest here and then broke out. At 1:1 extension, that is 2 times, here also it took a retracement and went up. Now it is reaching another important level, that is 2.618, which level comes out to around 26,430. So we are around 300 points away from that. A correction could come here and then there could be another up move. Any correction here would be a buying opportunity. This is very bullish structure. The uptrend can continue because as we saw, Nasdaq is also positive and IT sector can remain positive. Now this is one stock that I am liking and maybe I will make an entry into it. This is Mphasis. Now this is a part of Nifty IT index, and as compared to other indices, this looks pretty much in a very good structure. I have tried to do a wave analysis here. If you see that third wave has already started and its target comes a minimum of 2140, that is 2100 levels, and that's the minimum target, and it can be even further, but then before that a correction can happen and then it can rise further. Now here an entry shouldn't be taken anywhere before 1600. 1600 to 1610 level is a very good entry point. Stop loss can be the last level, that is 1483, and the target can be 2100. So here the risk reward is 1:4. I am planning an entry here on a correction. That's all for this video, friends. If you like this, please share and subscribe. Thank you so much.